Hello and welcome everyone at the Axis full turn of my playthrough of Downfall of the Third Reich by Do It Games. Um, they performed a supply action, tank, armor points action, reinforcement action, and additional air missions. So they attacked over here and destroyed the last remaining Russian unit there. So a lesson learned is that it's very important to keep Russian units there, at least two, so as to make it very difficult for the Germans, the Axis that is, to actually take that area, because now the road to Leningrad lies completely open from the north. It is relatively easy to defend it if you just put enough units there, because the Germans will have to invest heavily, because all the Finns can do is support such attacks and not actually attack themselves. Of course, the Russians do have more than enough units in reserve, so to speak, that they can move up later to Leningrad on their turn, but still. Anyway, I digress. These two units attacked over here with air support and also destroyed the Russian unit over there, which means that the supply was restored to these two German units over here. In case you're thinking now that the Russians are themselves out of supply now over here, that is not the case, because they can, well, that's what I thought, but of course there are German units here which block supply. Now they can actually trace across supply across the Baltic, but then, across the Black Sea, but then the problem is, can they only trace to the coastal area or also beyond? That is actually something I really wonder about. On the one hand, you'd say that logically speaking, it would be that they cannot trace any further than this, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll look it up, but I don't think the rule book has a definitive answer on that. Anyway, for now, what else did the Axis do? The Italians moved up a unit into Tebessa over here with the cover of the mountains. They moved up 2 units into Tunis, and the Africa Corps unit moved over here to Sicily. Sicily is key because you know that the Allies are actually going to land there. They have to, because of the arrows. There is no other place they can land. They could land over here though, from Tunis, but they have to take it first. Yeah, and if they do, then the Italians would have to have a unit over there to stop them from crossing the Alps. I guess that mostly sums up the German turn. Thank you for watching, and see you after the Allied one.